A smooth gray wall with a small hole you can barely see. Another wall empty, and another, 17 times, and each time you see them is insufferable. Anyone who has been experienced theft knows how it feels. Anger, powerlessness, sadness, elation. When someone enters your home when you're not there, breaking a window and ransacking your things, they not only rob you of your physical things, but they steal a part of your memories, your life, and your soul. You not only lose your things, but you lose the connection that those things mean to you, part of your life. Castelvecchio is our museum. There are many other museums with important works of art, but Castelvecchio is our museum. It is our gem, and we have cared for it, worked to restore it, and together we have put all our hearts and souls into it. Because of this, all people of Verona feels as though they have been personally robbed, as if someone has broken into our home. We know that this museum is part of the larger Italian patrimony, and that this should be, or possibly is felt by all Italians as a personal violation. For the people of Verona, it's different. They took some of our most precious things, stealing away pieces of our personal and historical memories. I used to visit the museum with my father, who would tell me everything about the paintings and statues. I followed him through the rooms filled with history that were void of visitors. He held my hand and sometimes said nothing. We stood and looked at the Madonna, both sweet and sad, and my father pointed out the bird laid out before the Madonna's feet. "That's a quail," he said. "One of the ones that are so delicious cooked in wine. And that little boy with red hair, look how he is smiling," he said. "He is showing his father a drawing he has made. If you make a drawing for your father as well, he'll put it up on the studio wall." The painting was small, but it was important. My father told me that it was painted by a Veronese painter, and for that is important to us. The painter is called Carotto, Giovanni Francesco Carotto. I thought that it was a girl and not a boy, the one smiling at his father. I thought that because he had long hair all the way down to his shoulders, and I was sure that I would never forget that name, because that little boy that seemed a little girl had the reddest hair, just like a carrot. How wonderful it was to walk through the large rooms, filled with light, and the upright walls, and the non-color that makes you feel the grandness of every statue and painting. Then all of a sudden there would be an orange wall with a hole where you could see outside to a piece of the garden and a fountain. Our Castelvecchio seemed immune. The Scaliger fortress with its drawbridge and fortified walls, the guard towers, and all of that cement and steel that the architect Scarpa had built. It seemed immune. Can Grande had even taken his helmet off, resting on it back like a cowboy on his harnessed horse, smiling from on high at how beautiful it was. Now his castle in times of peace, with all of its works of art from throughout history, and tourists fascinated by the castle's architecture, and children who make the call of the cuckoo among the birds, and the tranquility you breathe both inside and out, as if it were worthy of art, one feels at peace. Maybe we're not in a time of peace.
And even from here you can feel it, the anger and the sadness of Verona people upon seeing the empty walls that create an inner emptiness, because it is my own anger and sadness.